could be better off storing food in the boot of your car. Watchdog investigates at 7:30.
They were at it again yesterday at number 54.
Don't be ridiculous.
Why else shut your bedroom curtains at 2 o'clock in the afternoon?
They might have been having a nap.
You didn't see what she was wearing when she shut them. And number 28's lad's on drugs.
How do you know?
I was cleaning his bedroom last week and I found one of those squiffs.
Spliffs, for goodness sake.
Whatever. State of their bathroom, it's no wonder he's gone wrong.
I don't pay good money to sit here and listen to your maundering drivel. Just get on with it, woman.
I thought you of all people would want to know if the street was going down. I was only saying to Mr. Parry the other day.
Well, what have I told you? Don't ever mention that detestable man's name in my house again.
I was only...
Shut up, Ida. I won't have him spoken of. What's this? Dust in cleavage. Like I say, you better watch yourself. I could get one of these young Polish girls in here like a shot.
Dust in cleavage. I know where I'd like to shove my duster.
What's up? He was like my work, Dad. Oh, I know. Come on.
I still can't believe Jay's left.
I wonder what Dr. Granger will do now.
Well, he's going to need our support because he was close to Emily. He'd be worried about her. And losing Joe will hit him hard.
Morning.
So what is his problem?
We were just talking about Dr. Granger. Dr. Granger needs to keep his head down and get on with some useful work. Now that Joe's gone, let's hope he finally starts to grow up, stop leaning on other people like some undisciplined, overgrown child.
It's a bit harsh, isn't it?
No.
Something disorderly?
No way am I drunk. I lost my tablets. I'm sick.
Yeah.
And another thing, these pair of pervs have been feeling me up in the car.
Really? You sure you're not off on another one of your wild fantasies, mate? Go on. Right, let's get you settled in a nice cosy cell for the night.
Yeah, don't you touch me.
You might find this hard to believe, love, but touching you is actually the last thing I want to be doing.
Who's that? What? Who's he? On your doorway, the fat man.
There's nobody there, Maisie.
See, I'm sick. And I'm not going anywhere till I see that nice little Dr. Jimmy. I haven't seen had a good chat with him in ages. Or on your own heads be it if I die in custody.
Lovely.
Wonder where he's going. Probably number 57. One of Mrs. Leslie's toy boys. They get younger every time. Did I tell you I came upon one of them last week, right in the middle of...
Yes, in nauseatingly anatomical detail.
Oh, he's coming here.
Well, then go and answer the blasted door, you ridiculous woman.
Thanks very much, yeah, cheers, we appreciate it. Right, your precious Dr. Jimmy's on the way. Lucky for you, he was coming on duty anyway.
He always lets me have 6 sugars in my tea.
Does he really? Now, what if I was to make you a nice cup of tea with 6 sugars in it? Would you get up off the floor for me then?
No. I'd tell you to bog off.
It's from the surgery.
I was expecting Nurse Corrigan. You're not dressed like a nurse.
I find the combats more comfortable when I cycle.
Combats? Well, I suppose you're marginally less vulgar than your female equivalent.
Have you had arthritic nodules removed before?
In a minute, in a minute. I'm not comfortable. Pass me that shawl. And the cushion's lumpy. And pass me that magazine.
Now, hang on a minute.
Helen? Well, I'm afraid that isn't good enough. I've got a stupid London fishmonger on the line who's about to mess up a simple delivery I've arranged. I'm afraid you'll have to wait in the study while I sort it out. And you can just carry on in there.
Miss Hargreaves.
I won't be a moment. Well, go on, Ida. Show Nurse Hallam the way.
2 minutes, then I'm on to my next visit.
Hello? Now, you just listen to me. I've been a valued customer of yours for a number of years.
The report you wanted.
Oh, thanks.
You're going to miss him, aren't you?
And you're not.
There's no one with his weight and experience around here now. They're all flippity gibbets in one way and another.
Yeah, well, Daniel's worse than that. I mean, I know Joe had to go, but if he had to leave us with his nightmare nephew, you never know what he's going to do next.
The least we can do is to support Dr. Fenton by making sure Dr. Granger stays on the straight and narrow.
All right, well, if you've got any good ideas, bring 'em on.
Oh, is she going to be long? I've got other visits to make.
You might as well relax. You can't rush Lady Penelope. She's never married, you know. Shaves her legs and leaves the hairs all round the bath. And those tights she's wearing have got dirty great holes in the heels. She's all fur coat and no knickers, sometimes literally.
Is she always like that?
No, mostly she's worse. Never stops slagging me off.
I don't know how you put up with it.
She's a good payer, I'll give her that.
I won't work for her no matter how much you paid me.
She's cleaner than most of the people round here. Number 46 live like pigs.
Do you clean lots of the houses?
5. And believe me, I could tell you stories to make your hair curl. Is Mrs. Ellison on your books?
I can't say.
Well, just the other day, I called...
Hang on, I don't want to know. What about confidentiality?
I'll tell you one thing. Her in there and Neil Parry over the road are brewing a stand-up row.
Why?
She hates him, and he can't stand the sight of her either. It's all in here. Looks like Neil Parry's gay, by the way. I've always suspected it.
You're not going to read a diary?
Of course I am. Always do. It's a perk of the job.
It's private. It doesn't matter how bossy she is, you can't do that.
Suit yourself.
I want to go and hurry her up.
Well?
I think it's probably a little bit infected, but it's nothing to worry about. I'll get one of the doctors to prescribe you some antibiotics and I'll try and drop them in during afternoon visits.
Decent of you. And don't think I didn't hear you using the photocopier just now without my permission.
I needed a copy of my birth certificate for the insurance. I'm sorry, I should have asked first.
What's the matter with you?
Do you mind if I come back and finish later? I don't feel too well.
Yes, I do. It's most inconvenient.
She does look a bit shaky.
Oh, go on then, go on. No point you cluttering up the place when you're not doing anything useful.
You've done absolutely nothing about it, have you? Kept me awake half the night again. Every time a cat goes past that security light, and it's your blasted cat, you've probably got it trained.
I beg your pardon? Do you really imagine that your puny and insignificant life is interesting enough for me to bother to disrupt?
I'm warning you. Fix a light, or the cat gets it.
I really do think the world would be a much better place without Neil Parry in it.
What was all that about?
Please, can you come with me a minute? I found out something about her and I don't know what to do.
I'm a nurse, not an agony uncle.
Please.
Dr. Jimmy! Oh, Oh, baby,
You're not really ill at all, are you? Look, this better be good and not just with a bit of gossip.
Well, if you don't want to know.
Quite frankly, no, I don't.
Wait! Penelope Hargreaves is going to murder Neil Parry.
What? Look, you really have gone too far this time, Ida. And you better stop before you get yourself into trouble.
Look, it's all here. I copied a diary. It's all here in black and white. The bare thought of Neil Parry's slimy, self-satisfied face makes me want to vomit. I cannot rest. I cannot sleep. His presence in that house is like an itchy rash, constantly tormenting me. The man must be wiped off the face of the earth, but how?
So you didn't see a fat man?
Sure I did. This place is full of them. Your hands are so gentle. I could lie here all day. Eva's a very lucky woman.
Where have you been the last month?
Oh, you know, here and there, up and down, searching high and low, finding nothing. But I'm so glad to see you again. I thought of you every single day in my travels, you know.
Oh, every day?
You're the best of the bunch.
Maisie, I'm worried about your mental state just now. Have you been taking your medication?
How would I know? I've been babied a lot lately.
You don't make things easy for us, do you?
That's what makes me so interesting.
But it's just a diary. And people write things all the time they don't mean, just to let off steam.
But she's going to do it today. Look, you haven't read this bit. She's putting poison in something called Gravlax and having it delivered to him.
Let's see. Wait, that sounds like some sort of laxative.
Please, we've got to do something. We need to tell someone.
There's one in here somewhere.
It's those bumpy pavements they put down now for blind folk. They do all the damage when you fall.
Well, it's got nothing to do with the whole bottle of whiskey you drank.
What are you applying, Dr. Clay?
Oh. Gotcha. Right. Seriously though, Maisie, I'm concerned about you. I'm worried that your schizophrenia is out of control. The officers said you're in a really bad way and in the car.
You're concerned.
Sorry, Dr. Clay. I've got a bloke out here who's conking out on me.
Yeah, we're done.
Right, you, out. And no more playing silly beggars.
Would you keep your big, fat face out of my affairs?
Look, I'm going to need to see Maisie again later just to gauge whether it was the alcohol in the system or the lack of medication that gave her the problems earlier.
Fair enough. Okay.
Hear that, Mush?
Oh. Oh. What did you do that for?
Because I knew you wouldn't like it.
What have you done for assault?
Come on, Michelle, you're taking forever.
All right. What do you want it for anyway?
Just some info, so I can get back on with my rounds.
Gravlax. It's not on a drugs database. It does sound familiar though. Let me just check the internet. Archie, what are you playing at? It's fish.
Fish?
The fishmonger. She must be having it delivered to him.
Thanks, Michelle.
What should we do? Go to the police?
Nothing's actually happened yet.
You don't want to wait until the deed's done. I'll tell Mr. Parry myself then. He's booked me for 2 this afternoon. I shall have to have a little lie down first, though. My nerves are shattered.
Hang on a minute, Ida. We don't even know if she was serious. That whole fishmonger thing could just be a coincidence.
Oh, yeah?
Look, I really have got to get back to work. Right, but I'll give you my number, and if anything comes up...
I'll keep more than my usual eye on him, don't you worry.
Thank you.
Yours? Each to his own. And don't worry, I won't tell a soul.
Thank you. What I really came up for was to show you this. Some kind and mysterious person has sent me some very special fish.
Is that gravlax?
Well done. I wouldn't have had you down as a foodie. Would you like to try some? Join me for a spot of late lunch?
No, and I wouldn't eat it if I were you. It looks funny. Smells funny.
No, it's beautiful. I think I'll save it till later, though. Buy a nice bottle of wine and have it for supper.
You do that. Archie, it's all true. The fish is here. I'm going to finish off up here and then get rid of it. I don't care what he thinks.
You know, I think you might have been right about that fish.
You've never eaten it? Quick, we've got to get you down to St. Phil's.
It's only a chippy tummy. I'm not going there. Nature will take its course.
Oh, come on, please. At least let me take you to the doctor's. I'll pay for the taxi myself. This is serious. Yeah, he's got stomach cramps. I'm getting into the taxi now.
Yeah, but you should be going to St. Phil's.
I know. But it's taken me all my time to persuade him to come to the mill. Just make sure they're ready for him.
Ah, George, can you help? I think someone's been poisoned. They're on the way in now.
What? Ida Collette told you this, the mad cleaning woman. She used to do for me till she made me want to do for her. I wouldn't believe a word she said.
We've got an emergency, and the woman who brought him in seems desperate to see Archie.
Archie!
Dr. Woodson will see you straight away.
Come on through.
I couldn't stop him, but at least I was there. I dread to think what would have happened if I hadn't read that diary.
He may still be in danger, though.
I'm going straight back to Penelope's to gather more evidence.
Ida.
And to make sure she doesn't do a runner.
What a peculiar little woman.
Tell me about it. Don't knock her, though.
Archie, I think you better come through.
So, it is just food poisoning, then?
A mild dose, yes, but Neil has something he'd like to tell you.
Guess whose these are?
Can you get me some knockout drops? I've got a banging headache.
Well, I can get you some paracetamol. So it is a hangover, then?
Probably. But I did lose my pills hitching back to Lethbridge.
Well, it's a good job I've sent someone out for a repeat prescription, then, isn't it? Why didn't you just tell me? Look, Maisie, I'm worried about you. Once your tablets arrive, you'll be released. Where are you going to go?
Oh, I'll be all right. Then, I've got a place of my own now.
Oh, is that right?
I'm in a nice, comfy squat on Cranmere Road. Lots of mingers there, of course. All babbies run away from their mammies. But they've got their water and their lecky on. And I've got my own room, so it's brilliant. You should come over. Bring Eva. When I heard the two of you had got it together at last, I was so happy. You're made for each other.
Yeah, well, Maisie...
You know when you just see two people and you think, perfect.
Maisie, we're finished.
No, you can't be. You can't be. You have to be together, don't you see?
Look, it's okay. It's okay. It was tough at first, but we're both over it now.
Promise me you'll try to get back with her.
Well, I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Oh, no! Oh, why did this have to happen? Why?
Amazing.
Oh,
Maisie.
What are you doing? You've been cleaning in here for ages. There's something I need to get on with.
There you go. All your worldly possessions.
And there's your tablets. Now make sure you take them. And please try and look after yourself.
Love is not all.
Aye?
It is not meat, nor drink, nor slumber, nor a roof against the rain. Have you heard that one?
Man, I can't say I have, Maisie.
Good, because it's a load of rubbish. Love is all. Is that not right, Sergeant? Love is all.
Bye-bye, Maisie.
No, I'm still worried about her. She needs proper looking after.
Yeah, in a secure flaming unit.
What do you intend to do with that?
I intend to slit. Where is it? Nurse Hallam has graced us with a return visit.
We know what you did, Miss Hargreaves.
I beg your pardon?
How could you do it? In cold blood. I mean, how long were you planning it for?
A few weeks.
Look at her. Just standing there. She's a monster. Have you called the police?
Not yet. I thought I could handle it on my own.
She's got a knife. And how's poor Mr. Parry?
There was nothing we could do.
I've got no hope left for them, none at all. Oh. Jimmy and Eva, they've split up. There's no hope for them. So what hope is there for any of the rest of us, eh? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
I should have gone to the police. I should have done something to save him.
You did quite enough.
I thought you were...
Dead? Gay? No, I'm just very happy. The fish was off, though, and the stomach cramps very real. An unexpected irony.
Drat it, fishmonger.
I don't understand.
They've done this, Ida, to teach you a lesson. To stop you jumping to conclusions about people, making up stories about them.
I don't make up stories.
But things aren't always what they seem, are they? And I bet this isn't the first time you got it wrong.
Shh. I realised you were reading my diary weeks ago. So, I thought I might as well give you something interesting to read.
What?
Penelope and I have been seeing each other for 3 months now.
You can't have been.
We've been very discreet.
You see? You've got no idea what's really going on in people's lives.
You passed on some nasty comments Neil supposedly made about me. So I rang him up to confront him with them.
We got on very well. One thing led to another.
And now we're moving in together. So you'll only have one of our houses to clean in future.
What, you mean you're still going to employ her after all she's done?
It was me got them together, remember?
Ida.
You are unbelievable.
Ida's a very good cleaner. One of the best I've ever had. And if she wants us to keep this from the rest of her customers in the street, then I'm sure she'll have learned her lesson. Hmm?
Lost! Lost!
So you won't be poking your nose in where it's not wanted from now on?
Hey, how'd you go in there for a while, though?
No more muckraking, Ida.
Don't worry, I really have learnt my lesson. Just one last thing before you go.
Yes?
You know that battle-axe receptionist at your place? Looks like she's sat on a hedgehog. Well, I'm sure I saw her the other day.
Goodbye, Ida.
Oh, and someone. Jimmy!
Hello. Your call can be taken at the moment, so please leave your message after the tone.
Jimmy! Oh, Jimmy, the poor woman! He battered her so hard! Oh, it was terrible! Just terrible!
How you doing? What's wrong, though?
It's no wonder you wanted to Spain the pad on you. It's written all over your face.
How's that lovely girl of yours? Patched all up yet?
Oh, what? Shall I give her a ring now then?
No!
It is really good to have you home.
Yeah.
Graham, stop, that's enough.
Get out of the way! He's going to go through that wall in a minute! Next on BBC1 Scotland, Dr. Stuart Sloan puts his job on the line in Diagnosis Murder.